Hola chicos y chicas, welcome to another Tapa de la Semana. Today we are going to look at places in town. Is the topic we are doing at the moment, looking at what our town or village has got to offer. And we have been using this sentence builder. The question is, ¿qué tiene tu pueblo? Or ¿qué tiene tu ciudad? So you will have to listen carefully at what is being asked so that you can answer with the first element of your sentence according to whether it was pueblo or ciudad. That's the first thing you need to do. Then, of course, it's just a question of following the arrows, and wherever there is only just one box, that will have multiple options sometimes, or just one option. For example, if you want to say that your village has a park or one park, then you know what sort of path to take, which is first, the first box, mi pueblo, then tiene, here there is only one option, tiene, has. And then of course you need to choose whether the word parque, well, you don't have to choose it, you just have to be aware of it. The word parque is a masculine word, in which case it will be in this blue area, or a feminine word, in which case it will be on this area. Now, I could have chosen to put them all in one box, but because of the plurals, underneath here, I just didn't have space. So I thought putting them side by side, it was an option. As you can see, there is no arrow here. So the arrow really relates to either this area here, blue, or the red one. So you would have said, mi pueblo tiene un parque. And there you are, like, that's it. You don't have to say anymore at that point. Of course, you can choose to say that your village has got more things. Of course, I'm sure it doesn't have only one park. So what are we going to do for that? Well, again, you are going to choose what you want to say it has. It could be a hospital, a park, and a church. So you are just going to pick and mix. It's almost like in a sweet shop. You just take one from here, two from there, and so on. How are we going to join them? Well, we are going to join them by a comma. And at the end, before the last element, we are going to put the conjunction e, and. Let's get a little bit more complicated or complex. We want to say that our village or town has got more than one thing. In that case, we need to go to the bottom part here, where we have masculine plural words, exactly the same words as on the top, but these are singular and these are plural. Or feminine plural words. They're here in purple, and they're again exactly the same as on the top, but in plural. I have underlined the plural element, so we know that when the word ends in a consonant, we add es, but otherwise vowels will only add an s. So most of them are just the s. Here we have as well as SSS, but on the last two, we have this adjective that ends in an L, so it cannot be industrials, it would have to be industriales, and the same with this. This one has got an N, that's a consonant, it needs to add ES. Excellent. Right, so let's have a look at doing a little practice. The first couple of sentences, I am going to say them in Spanish and you tell me in English. For that, you need to be quite familiar with the sentence builder. You need to know where to look. So if I say, for example, ¿qué tiene tu pueblo? Muy bien. What does your village have? 1 second, let me see if this works. Yeah. So, ¿qué tiene tu pueblo? What does your village have? And I'm going to say, mi pueblo tiene un supermercado. My village has one supermarket. Another one. Mi pueblo tiene una plaza. My village has one square or a square. Mi pueblo tiene una estación de tren. My village has one train station. Let's do a different one. This time I'm going to use some plurals, so we are going to have to look down here, and I'm going to use mi ciudad instead. ¿Qué tiene tu ciudad? What does your town have or city have? Let's stick to town this time, just to make it easier. And the answer is going to be, mi ciudad tiene 3 cines y muchas escuelas. Muy bien. My town has 3, I said 3, cinemas, cines, and y muchas, many, escuelas, schools. Notice, please, that these 2 words, numbers are not, but these 2 words change the ending according to whether they are going together with a masculine word, plural masculine, or feminine. So, varios or varias, depending on whether it's feminine or masculine, muchos and muchas. Excellent. Let's now have a go at the opposite. Now, once you are familiar with your sentence builder, the idea is that you use it to actually make sentences in Spanish by yourself, because you cannot go wrong. So if I have here, my village has a supermarket, a cinema, and various restaurants, how could we do that? Let's do it together. So the first thing we need is my village. Mi pueblo has, tiene, a supermarket. So now I'm looking up here. A or one, I could have put either, is obviously singular, so it will be up here somewhere. What is supermarket? It's in the masculine bit. So it's going to be un supermercado, comma, a cinema. What is it in this one? Un cine, because it's a or one, which is the same thing. And y various restaurants. Okay, various is plural, restaurants is plural. So we have to go to the bottom part. It could be this or it could be this. What is the word? It's here. So varios, various or several. It really is the same thing, isn't it? It's a synonym. So varios restaurantes. Let's do it together. Mi pueblo tiene un supermercado, coma, un cine y varios restaurantes. Notice that I haven't changed anything. I haven't had to think, oh, is this feminine? Is this masculine? Is it plural? No, all I had to do is find the word and make it into a sentence. Muy bien, the last one. My town has 3 churches, a river, and many, many shops. Let's do it together. My town, mi ciudad, has, tiene, 3 churches, bottom, feminine. 3, 3 iglesias, comma, a river. Up here, un río, singular, and y Many, many. Well, twice many. So, muchas, muchas tiendas. I just did it quite fast because obviously I know what the words are. You would have perhaps had to look for tiendas. Is it feminine or masculine? Once it's feminine, you know what to put in front. Excellent. Well done. I hope you found that useful. We will do more of this in the lesson. I bid you goodbye now. Adiós, chicos y chicas.